Hi, and welcome to Astral Messages. My name is Angela, and I'll be bringing through guided messages for the sign of Taurus today. Thank you for being here. These messages are for the collective, so I encourage you to tap into your intuition during these reads and to discern what resonates for you and your personal journey. If you feel called to like, comment, and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, let's dive in and see what energies want to come through for the sign of Taurus for the month of September. Let's see. Strongest messages, please, Spirit. Thank you. Grab some more out. Strongest messages, please, for the sign of Taurus for the month of September. Oof. That is a lot, but I will take them. Okay. Nothing will come of the situation. Void of course moon. Interesting. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Number 43, owl spirit. You see clearly now. Number 36, koi fish spirit. There is always enough. Number 65, whale spirit. Trust the great mystery. And number 51, sandpiper spirit. Be playful. Okay. A lot of energies here. Now, interesting what I got through with this nothing will come of the situation. Void of course. There's potentially this feeling of being in the void as we are in eclipse season. But there may be something here that you are waiting on. Maybe you've applied for a job and you haven't heard back, or there's just this sense of, which is ironic compared to all the other signs during this eclipse season, which is all about just pause and wait. I'm getting from your energy, Taurus, it's actually a time to take action. Interesting. Wow. And it's to take action, to be more playful, to find something that actually brings you joy, to do more of what brings you joy. Because there is a lot of potentially void energy where there is a lot of unknown, which means that there is a lot of trust needed. Maybe there's this feeling of lack as well, especially if something hasn't come to fruition. But there's a reminder here that there is always enough. I definitely get with the fish card as well, that could pertain to money, finances. But there is some clarity that you are receiving with our spirit here. You're gaining some wisdom. And with this wisdom, Spirit is asking you to take action. So this is fascinating because that's quite different energy that I've been seeing for the zodiac signs this eclipse season. So let's have a look at the tarot. I'll dive into your Celtic cross. See what's going on for the sign of Taurus. Yeah, there's a sense of don't be waiting. You've got the clarity. You can now take action. You've got the guidance. Go. Wow, this is such different energy to be in. Fascinating. It's exciting. Let's have a look what's going on for Taurus. Please and thank you, Spirit. Knight of Cups. Wow. This is a card of communication, but with any knight, it's action as well. And it's ironically the Knight of Cups, so of emotion. And I was saying with this Be Playful card about taking action towards joy, emotional fulfillment. Okay, let's have a look at your current energy. The Fool. Wow, that's a leap of faith. That is taking action too. Diving into the unknown, which is the great mystery. Trust that great mystery. So you're taking a leap of faith here, Taurus. Exciting. What is your challenge? The Three of Swords. Ouch. Okay, so this can be some pain, some sorrow. Maybe I'm getting with this, nothing will come of this situation. Maybe there's something that didn't transpire, whether that be a job, a relationship, an opportunity. It didn't quite transpire and it stung a little. You know, there's this disappointment energy. Fair enough. You know, you're entitled to feel disappointed when that doesn't happen, but you are taking a leap of faith in a new direction because you can see clearly now that this potentially wasn't for you. Okay, let's have a look at what you're aware of. The King of Pentacles, beautiful energy. This is one of stability. This is one of financial stability as well. Interestingly, with the koi fish spirit, there is always enough. And I was picking up on the fish to me represents finances. Okay. Interesting. What don't you see coming? The Star. Beautiful. This is a card of healing as well as wish fulfillment. This is to me also a card of miracles. See with that. Spark of light. Beautiful. I love that. Let's have a look at what's influencing this. The Tower. Yeah. Something wasn't for you and it came crashing down. Hence the Three of Swords in your challenge. So whatever it was that you were waiting for, that kept you waiting, nothing will come of the situation. There's something that didn't transpire. And it's because if that doesn't transpire, trust that the universe, trust that great mystery, even though it might have felt really good and you really wanted it, if it doesn't come to fruition, it is for your highest good, and trust that. I know it can be hard in the moment, especially when you're feeling this pain. Okay, let's have a look at your future energy. The Wheel of Fortune. My goodness, this is destiny. This is change. This is luck, I'm hearing. Now that the old has fallen away, what's not for you has fallen. Now there's time for something new to come in. I love this. Let's have a look at what's coming towards you. The Page of Cups. My goodness, beautiful. This could be a love offer for some. Interestingly, if you've been waiting on someone to show up or to ask you out maybe, and nothing was kind of, eventuating, maybe it was making room, when you kind of let this go, making room for something new to come in. This could be any kind of offer, not just romance. This could be job offer, any opportunity. Even though it is a page, it is new, but this is exciting. Okay. And what is your advice here? The World. Yes, step into that brand new cycle, that brand new beginning. Gosh, Taurus, are you leading the charge here with this eclipse? Because the eclipse is about letting go of the past and what's not for you and stepping into this new cycle. I love it. Okay, and what's your likely outcome here? The 9 of Pentacles. Yes. This is one of independence. This is pre-Empress energy. This is someone who has financial stability. I feel like this is a very confident energy as well with the 9 of Pentacles. Someone who is confident in self, knows who they are, what they want, and where they want to go. This is beautiful, especially alongside the King of Pentacles with the 9 of Pentacles, someone who's financially stable. Okay, let's get some clarifiers. Okay. Why is the Fool here for the sign of Taurus, please, Spirit? Oh my goodness. Yes. The 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Ace of Swords, clarity and truth. My goodness. What you don't see is also the Star, wish fulfillment. You're taking a leap of faith to your wish fulfillment. And that is why it's time to take action. With this Ace of Swords too, this is seeing clearly. Our Spirit, you see clearly now. You see that this was not for you, even though it was painful. This Tower, this 3 of Swords, this thing that wasn't kind of growing, wasn't coming to fruition. And, sometimes it can be hard to understand why, Trust the great mystery. It wasn't for you. And it can be, we as humans, we kind of look for that reason and that logic. Let that go, because something else is here. You see clearly now, and you're taking this leap of faith towards your wish fulfillment. My goodness, Taurus, this is beautiful. So let's have a look. Why is the 3 of Swords in your challenge at this time? Yes. Yeah, okay. We have the 6 of Wands at the bottom. So to me, this is victory and recognition. So you're recognizing the pain that this situation, this Tower particularly, has caused you. But you are seeing your value. You're seeing your worth, particularly with this 9 of Pentacles in your likely outcome. That is a person who knows their worth. And you're recognizing that this pain and this situation that didn't arrive or didn't bear fruit, yes, it was painful, but you are healing. This is the Star card again. You are healing and you are moving towards wish fulfillment. And with the 6 of Wands as well, there's recognition and reward. Interestingly enough, the Page of Cups at the bottom underneath that as well, which is what is coming towards you. So maybe this offer, whatever this is for you, is your reward, because it has been difficult for you. That's why it's been in the challenge position. But my goodness, it doesn't feel that heavy. One, because you have clarity and you know you're moving towards something even better. But you are healing, and you almost see the lesson and the value in something that doesn't work out for you. Sometimes you don't see it when you're in it and you're in the thick of it. But when you come to the other side and you get to see that clarity, you're going, actually, this isn't for me. And I deserve better. Or I want more for my life. You start to see that discomfort was of value to you. Okay, that's beautiful, Taurus. Let's have a look at the King of Pentacles in your focus. Let's have a look at this King of Pentacles, please, Spirit. You have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Cups, which is also at the bottom of the deck. So that is moving, again, taking action from the space of emotional fulfillment. Again, be playful. It's bringing you joy. It's also bringing you stability, but I feel like you're moving with strong foundations within self to follow this cup, this joy. I love this because you have this absolute clarity, again, under the bottom of that as well, of what your wish fulfillment is. You know what you want. Maybe that's what I'm going to label this. You know what you want. I love it. So let's see what has fallen. Let's see, why is the Tower influencing this entire spread for Taurus? Wow. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is walking away. Oof. And the Five of Pentacles underneath that. Walking away from lack. Something, like I said, didn't grow. There was nothing there for you, whether this be a job, relationship, whatever this is for you. It wasn't bearing fruit. It wasn't giving you anything. Maybe this wasn't a reciprocal situation here, but you walked away. The Tower fell, as it does when we walk away from things, people, places, things that don't serve. And it's clarified by the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is our stability. And I'm getting a combination of things with this, where when the Tower falls, it's because something is built on faulty foundation. And the Four of Wands is that foundation. This could be home, this could be finances, this could be a lot of things for people. And so when you leave something, it can shake your stability and your foundation. But also, when you walk away from something that's not giving, this then falls away and you can build and you have more stability. Hence the King of Pentacles is your focus. And you go, if this isn't going to allow me to grow, then I'm going to focus on my stability, my foundation, my home. And that could be home within self. That could be your actual home. Interesting. Okay. Wow, you have been through a big shift because this is in your past energy and it's influencing you at this time. So well done, Taurus. This is beautiful. You've moved through a massive change. Now let's have a look at the star. This is what you don't see coming. What's the star here for Taurus? What's the star here? Yes, nice. Oh, beautiful. Judgment. Judgment is making the decision, oh my goodness, to the full, to take a leap of faith somewhere else. Thanks, but there's nothing obviously that's going to come from the situation. Bye-bye, whatever this is. You are this is also answering that inner call, so following your intuition, but you're making a decision. This is a decision card to take a leap of faith elsewhere. Moving forward, and the star is clarified by the Death. Now, the Death is ultimately the Tower, Scorpio energy, Pluto energy. So this is an ending, but it's also a rebirth. And through this process is beautiful healing. So you have gone through a massive transformation, Taurus. I love this for you. This feels very powerful. So let's see what's coming towards you with this Page of Cups. What's this Page of Cups here? Okay, interesting energy. So the Page of Cups is clarified by the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. You may be seeing 4-4. 4-4 to me is angels as well. So you have strong angelic presence at this moment supporting you through this transformation. I don't take normally reversals. I intuitively feel them out, and I'm definitely getting this as a reversal. And interestingly, what I'm getting from this is a potential apology. Now, take this if it resonates, but obviously something wasn't growing. Whatever that is for you, you decided, I'm going to take back my power. I know my worth. I'm out of here. See you later. I'm taking a leap of faith to something new. And potentially the past or someone, because this is my apology card, maybe wanting to hold on to you with the Four of Pentacles, holding tightly. So sometimes they can come back and apologize to come back into your space, into your energy. Interestingly, though, I'm getting the Four of Swords in reverse. You, however, have healed. This energy doesn't feel like they have healed. They haven't changed. They haven't gone through the transformation. So there's a very specific message there. But what I'm going to do is just see if there's anything else that wants to come through for the Page of Cups coming towards Taurus. Okay. We have the Temperance and the Four of Swords upright this time. So it will be completely up to you whether or not you accept this apology. Bring, whether it be, or this offer, can I say. So maybe there's a job offer that you were kind of like, is this going to work? Are they going to offer me a contract? It takes too long. You decide to go elsewhere, look elsewhere. They finally come in with an offer. You can, obviously the Temperance here is Sagittarius energy. This is a card of a balance, but also patience. And obviously the Four of Swords being in the upright now. So potentially if this is a connection or even business connection, this has, if you're patient, the potential to heal. Whatever this is nothing will come of the situation, right? So that's what's coming through here. So let's have a look at your advice, which is the World. So why is the World here in Taurus's advice? You have the Six of Wands. This is recognition. So maybe this is obviously someone recognizing your worth as well. But I feel like this is you recognizing your worth and recognizing your wish fulfillment, what it is that you want, and recognizing that you have done a lot of healing. So the World is clarified by the Ace of Cups, the Magician, and the Six of Cups. Wow. Okay. So you have manifested this new beginning. You've brought in the World. You've created a new energetic cycle. You have entered into the space of Ace of Cups, operating from love, creating more joy with this sandpiper spirit. And you've created this because you have seen your worth, you've done the healing, and you've actually taken action and moved into this new energy. Now, with the Six of Cups, this is a soulmate energy. This is the energy of the past as well. Now, with anything and all advice and energies that are given through tarot, you always have to trust your intuition. And I feel like this could go either way, where some of you will be like, hey, thanks for your offer now, but I'm going somewhere else. Or actually, this does feel right, going back into that past energy, but it's not, how do I say that? Not going back into the past energy because you've healed and you've gone in to this new energy, but potentially you can invite others to meet you where you are at. So if you've healed and you go, this is not what serves me, this is what I want, and you've raised the standards, potentially you can enter this new cycle, which is the world, and you can attract people, places, things that meet you where you are at now, at that new vibration. Now, this could be past people meeting you there, or you could be attracting in new energies that meet you there. The choice is up to you, and for everyone, it will play out differently. But this, to me, in your advice, is to continue to move into this new energy, knowing your worth. I love this. Okay, let's have a look at the Nine of Pentacles as your likely outcome. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? The Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is that taking action with that space of love, which is the Ace of Cups in the world. This landing right on the it's time to take action card. Three of Cups. Beautiful. This is a card of celebration. I feel like you know your worth. You're very stable financially or just within self. And you're moving towards joy, happiness. This is fun with friends. This is collaboration. This is just celebration. And this is something to celebrate, Taurus. So continue to move towards joy, because I don't feel like you're waiting for anything anymore. You're going out and you're creating your own joy. I love it. Okay, the wheel in your future energy. Why is that here? Oh my goodness. Beautiful. The Ace of Pentacles. So in divine timing, the energy is shifted and you have a brand new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. This is something tangible. This could be an offer. This could be job. A brand new beginning is here. I love this for you, Taurus. Okay, if you're keen to see your end of September read, energy check-in, please don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out. And this is your reading. So I'm sending you much love, light, and insight. And I'll see you next time.